Recently, a Tampa Bay business briefing presented by Space Florida, Florida's aerospace economic development agency, was hosted by Pinellas County Economic Development and the National Aviation Academy in Clearwater. The networking event brought together Pinellas' aviation, aerospace, defense, manufacturing, technology, and military-related businesses to learn more about opportunities in the new aerospace arena in Florida.
I get excited when we talk about aerospace and the advances that we've made over the course of my career.
Featured speaker, Colonel Scott DeThomas, commander of the 6th Air Mobility Wing at MacDill Air Force Base, shared that MacDill is the second largest employer in the Tampa Bay region and has a $5 billion annual impact on the local economy. That impact translates into business for local manufacturers and suppliers.
As we go forward in limited budget cycles and as we continue to go down this path, we're always looking for ways to do better, making better business decisions, which often lead us to our partnerships with the community. And the opportunity to pair up with folks in the commercial industry to make things better, do it at a better price is something you're going to continue to see grow in the military and the Department of Defense.
But I want to stress that space and aerospace, space and aviation are becoming increasingly integrated. So we're really talking about one large industry, and the supply chain is very much the same.
Space Florida CEO Frank DeBello explained that what used to be exclusive territory for the federal government, space is now a mostly commercial enterprise, and Florida is well positioned to capitalize on our established and vast infrastructure.
It's particularly true when you look at the fact that taxpayers have paid for a lot of assets, very expensive assets, that are used by either the DoD, but especially in NASA's case, that no longer have the same mission need. Those assets have strong useful life, and we are able to take those assets, commercialize them, and make them available to industry to keep jobs growing and to return an even greater return to the taxpayer.
According to DeBello, a prime example is the shuttle landing facility. There's interest in developing the site into a public-private venture where horizontal launch vehicles might one day make space adventure travel commonplace. And all of these possibilities are good for business, including smaller businesses.
Even though we work with the large aerospace companies and a lot of the mid-tier suppliers, and they produce a lot of jobs, the real jobs growth occurs with the small business and entrepreneurial companies. That's where technology is advanced. Rockwell built the shuttle, but they integrated it, and they had thousands of small businesses producing the parts and equipment that went into the shuttle. And we're not unmindful of that as we look to the future.
And as local businesses attending the briefing looked to the future too, they were enthusiastic about what they heard.
I think it's always important for organizations like Space Florida to let their presence be known, let their mission be known, for organizations like mine that can potentially support that in the future.
Event host, the National Aviation Academy, sees their mission growing as the aerospace industry continues to grow and change.
Over the last 12 years that I've been here, we've gone from about 180 students to 800 students, one program to multiple programs, and we're doubling our physical plant. So we're looking to do more corporate training, more specialized training, and more advanced training for the space industry and the aviation industry.
Things are looking up for an exciting new future in the race for space. From Clearwater, I'm Libby Bowling for Good Business Pinellas.
We're eager to help space travel.